Hi, my name's Colin Williams. Today I'm going to go through our planned changes to support the Microsoft New Commerce experience within Atria. Quickly go through some of the challenges facing direct Microsoft partners. Partner Center is the only tool available for partners to use to transact Microsoft licensing. Firstly, there is no way to delegate the responsibility for licensing to your customers. They need you to do this for them. Accuracy is a big issue with NCE. Unnoticed mistakes will really hurt your business. Microsoft will charge regardless of human error. Subscriptions have terms associated with them of which you're responsible, and customers are unlikely to want to pay for your mistakes. So we have to be really careful about this. There's complexities in the licensing which lead to mistakes. There's now over 1,000 combinations of products, and many of which have similar names. As an example, there are 9 products with E5 in the name, and I'm sure that for any reasonable person it's pretty easy to make a mistake. Finally, Partner Center is slow to use. The process around Partner Center can really slow down customer support. If you've got a separate team dealing with licensing, it can make your time to actually make changes very long for your customers. Licensing shouldn't be a bottleneck to your productivity or your customers' productivity. So what are we going to do? So our approach is to have a phased approach to feature delivery. We will do small incremental releases of the software, and our intention is to receive and respond to feedback quickly in the next iteration of the product. We want to work with our CSP partners to deliver a better solution that works for you, that improves on our existing Microsoft Online management features. Our first phase is focused on existing customer subscriptions and updating customer subscriptions. This will include legacy and new commerce subscriptions. You will be able to change subscription quantity on both legacy and new commerce subscriptions. This feature will allow Tier 1 providers to enable customers to view and update their own subscriptions, and it will allow the help desk to increase existing subscriptions. Phase 1 today is in pre-release testing and is expected to be available on the 23rd of March. This is a screenshot of the subscriptions page. All subscriptions for the currently selected tenant are shown. The Sync Subscriptions button will refresh current status of all subscriptions from Partner Center. This page is quick to load, and it's relatively quick to synchronize the subscriptions down. As a service provider user, you can switch between tenants in seconds, and clicking on a row shows the Edit Subscription pop-up. The pop-up fields will change depending on whether it's a legacy or a new commerce subscription, as features are different depending on which subscription type you have. The term cannot be changed, the payment frequency cannot be changed, auto-renew can be enabled or disabled for new commerce subscriptions, and right size is a feature we will add which will allow subscriptions to be automatically reduced prior to renewal. This will come in a later phase. Phase 2 will allow new subscriptions to be created through Atria. In order to do this, we will add an NCE Catalog feature which will allow you to select which offers you want to be available for purchase by your customers. Of 1,000 offerings, you will likely use less than 30. So it's a really important feature to kind of remove the noise and the potential confusion. The catalog will allow customers to locate the right offers they need based on their qualifications. So for example, education or government will receive the appropriate offers to them. The Add Subscription function will create the new subscription directly in Partner Center. Here's a rough mock-up of the catalog view. This will likely change with time, but it will show similar information to the end users. The idea is it will be clear and easy to use, and it will be easy to subscribe. The Add New Subscription pop-up will be similar to the Edit Subscription page that I showed earlier. Phase 3 will focus on billing. Many direct CSPs have substantial businesses which have mature financial and operational systems. On-charging for Microsoft services can be challenging. Our goal is to provide a simple capability for retrieving and parsing Microsoft invoice data and then tagging the subscription data to the appropriate customer within Atria. This will be a batch process run within Atria. Its goal is to allow individual customers to be on charge for their subscriptions and for this data to be available through the Atria billing APIs. In addition, we will work to prove this through our existing PSA integrations. Phase 4 will refocus on changes to license assignment to users. At present, licenses are assigned via Atria plans. Although this works well, when adding new customers or importing new users, it means that every combination of possible plan, feature and add-on is required. This leads to lots of similar plans which are hard to maintain. With NCE, we plan to simplify license assignment and allow direct assignment of licenses to users. This is also easier now that add-on structure has changed. As there are now term commitments and price increases, it's going to be more important than ever to ensure that the subscriptions are minimized. If a subscription is set to right size, Atria will shrink the subscription at renewal if there are any unused licenses available. We will look to re-add auto increment, where a default subscription will increase automatically if there are no spare licenses. Finally, Phase 5 will introduce an SDK to allow distributors to be integrated into Atria. This will mean that the delegated admin functions will operate via a distributor's API. We expect to carry out an initial implementation with a distributor and then use this to provide guidance for subsequent integrations. This is a bit further down the track. We've quickly been through our plans for NCE. Nothing here is set in stone. We will refine our plan with our existing customers as we work through our iterations. We really do welcome any feedback, so please get in touch if you want to discuss further. My details are here, and you can also contact us at sales@getatria.com.